Good morning, flat earthers, globe earthers, regular earthers, geeks, dorks, jocks, noobs. This is the third installment of Public Access Channel. The join link is in the description. Knock yourself out. Play nice. The floor is yours.
everybody! No response, everybody. Well, that's just unfortunate. Here's a message to everybody. Please join us. I am very lonely, as there are 2 people in here, but only one is talking, and that's very scary, everybody. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Hi, Sunpost, because...
Hello, DCX. Can you hear me?
Yes, hello, Sunpost.
So DCX, how's the flying been today?
Well, it's just been terrific.
Did it feel good, Donald Trump being inside you?
Oh, it felt very, very nice. I'm wet. I'm bloody, but it felt nice.
So, what do you think of the legendary Nadia Yvette Chambers?
Oh, it's very entertaining.
Yes, keyword he, right?
Well, definitely, everybody.
Yes. Did you hear the Muslim shining up his cult in there?
Oh yeah, the Farhan Muhammad Al-Akbar person, right?
Yeah, yes, he spent 5 minutes saying why marrying a 9-year-old was socially acceptable at the time, and then he ended it by saying, well, she was 19. So why don't you just say, like you don't need to establish a counter-argument to something that you know isn't true. Just say, hey, your basis is wrong, she's 19, here's why, you don't even have to have the discussion. What's the point, right?
Well, the people up there are very intelligent.
Oh, indeed. I mean, they just...
don't have anything other to do, so they have to talk all day to random strangers on the internet.
They just sit in there all day. And what's his face? Seamus or Shamos, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but anyway, he said it quite well. Nadia's rooms are an internet couch. And in about 6 to 9 months, these people are going to realize that they're on an internet couch and they're going to get lives. Now, I don't quite agree with that projection. I believe that they're not going to realize it because they're the type of people that don't want to see reality. I mean, case in point, Nadia is somebody of his persuasion seeing reality very clearly, and all the people in there are licking his boots, so, you know.
Exactly, and they give him, they tell him that it's okay to think you're a female.
I mean,
it's not.
Not only that, though, I mean, Christians do it. That's the strange thing to me. They encourage that type of degenerate lifestyle. Like, they don't even question it, right? They go in there, they say, hey, Nadia, how are you doing? I mean, you know, they don't even question it. I mean, Vaughn, who claims to be a patriot, who I don't mind. I mean, he's done some shady things, but I don't mind his opinions. And he comes in there, and he's like, so, I don't know if that would be the best thing to do. Maybe you should do this first, or, you know, just trying to help them out. And I don't, you know.
Von Halen is a very special guy, everybody.
I mean, he's a time-traveling vampire who invented paganism and Christianity.
He's also gone to jail. He's also made fun of his autistic wife or girlfriend. He's a very special human being.
He's a very nice person, but on those standards, as you can know.
Exactly.
Lives off his 83-year-old mother. Threatened his wife at gunpoint, according to her and multiple other sources, and he's the only one who denies it. According to the federal government, he's abused his kids, but nope, Vaughn's got all the answers. And Vaughn will look at a piece of paper and read it that was sent to him by the government saying that he did these things and say, no, you're wrong.
He cut down his girlfriend for not being a trained baker on his cake, and that made him very mad.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and like this was just the strangest thing to me, right? He was reading the piece of paper, right? And he was like, and I forget the way they phrased it in the paper, right? I don't quite remember, but it was something along the lines of your girlfriend or wife is autistic. That's basically, that was the point of it. You know, they phrased it in different ways, but that was the point of it. And they got him. His only retort was, they're calling her stupid. Like no, motherfucker. Like, to a certain extent, yes, but you gotta understand the bigger picture there. You're fucking abusing someone who is viewed by the government as being, you know,
mentally handicapped.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if it's all us just saying it and saying, hey, your wife comes across like this, this, and this, and this, but no, the government recognizes her as that, and she gets a check for that. You're taking advantage of it.
I hate the government!
But I live off it. Some fucking welfare junkies over there fucking coming into this country illegally. But I'm so much better.
Exactly. I have no problems with those viewpoints either. Like, I probably have similar to almost exact those exact viewpoints. But I don't use food stamps, I don't use welfare, I don't abuse people so the government gives me money.
Live off your fucking extremely elderly mother all your life.
Exactly.
At 53, nonetheless. It's not like she had him late. She had him, let's see, he's what, 53, 80? She had him in her 30s, early 30s. And yep.
And he still lives with his mommy. Oh, I sent the link to the right Smarkbuster, and he might join. 1 second.
Oh, by the way, my fucking post or my comments got deleted when I said a lot of things. Some of them, some of them probably more appropriate than others in terms of what they would be appropriate. But the reason that I got all my messages deleted and put in timeout for 5 minutes is because I said Nadia put some clothes on. Out of everything I said, that's the reason why.
Nadia is disgusting with his fucking plastic tits.
Ugh.
People like him are what DCX calls sodomites, and they have to be punished.
No. The Lord's going to take care of that one, right? They're encouraging the mongrel race.
Have you seen that guy with Pastor James Manning?
No, I was, I don't think so.
Well, let me link you. It's hilarious. His channel's called Atla News, I think. And he just talks exactly like that, and it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I was more so quoting the Clan of the 60s.
Oh, well, he has a similar viewpoint, so I think...
You got people like Vaughn. This is the funniest thing to me. They don't even realize it. You got people like Vaughn, right? And they make all these claims and say all these things, their viewpoints, and then they completely, whenever the Klan is mentioned, they just dismiss it. They're hateful. They're horrible. But if you listen to anything that the Klan has ever preached, besides the whole racial stuff, Vaughn agrees with everything they say, and these people tend to fall in line with them. But for some reason, they're just like, no, they're horrible. They're not media-led or anything. No.
Box, I strongly suggest watching this link I'm about to post right now. The second one down. That's probably the funniest video I've ever seen. So,
I will open it in a tab and watch it when I'm off here.
okay, so yeah. And I guess the right Smarkbuster's not coming in as it's too late, everybody.
Yeah, I would presume. Oh, Donald Trump.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say Donald Trump delivered a very good speech earlier.
Oh, yeah, it was very good. I was just going to say I'm not sure what the FE guy's up to. I'm not sure if it's a male, a female, a tranny, a black, a white. Who knows what you are, FE public access.
Hello, P.
Hi, everybody. No response?
Maybe feeded a Luke dog passed out in their own show.
I think it just started, too, which is a weird thing.
So what? They were expecting two people to come in here and have a conversation and carry the show?
Well, I have no idea, but they're part of the great debater community, so having a good show is probably not focused.
Oh, yeah, it's probably not fucking first on the list.
Exactly.
No, it's the strangest thing, right? I spent a good 25 minutes, roughly, looking for links last night. The only one I found was to this one, Open Rooms, and I thought, okay, I mean, and a lot of them did come across, like, great debate types, and, like, they were doing this exact same type of style that Nadia does, right, go in there and talk about worthless subjects for hours, and they all sounded the same. Like, I thought Nadia is doing just, like, a particular style of speaking, and it's just their thing, and they base it off because Nadia started it, so they're just doing this thing, and it's just whatever the fuck, and it's singular to their own shit. And then you hear these other people, they're like robots.
Exactly, they just preach
echo
the
chamber.
gospel, and they just keep going on and on and on. There's no difference between fucking Nadia's guest, this person's guest, fucking Timmy down the street, and the great debater community's guest.
Yeah, well, but you with your monotone voice, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But no, they all do have the same monotone type voice, right?
Exactly. They're like, if you ask them, they probably describe themselves the exact same. Wouldn't you agree? Due to their
Yeah, and
viewpoint.
then they would debate for hours about what aspects of their religion are a little bit more right than others. But your viewpoints are fine too.
Right, like, if you
And they
debate
sell us
religion...
nothing when they do that, by the way. Nobody ever agrees with it.
Right.
Like when they do these debates, these formal 10 hour long debates. I've seen these debates go as long as 5 hours before. Nobody ever ends up at an ending point to where there's a mutual agreement. It's just an agree to disagree thing. That's why when I get into a conflict in there, if I feel like I'm not gonna convince you. Fuck it. I'm just like, I'm done. All right, and they want to keep going. Like, motherfucker, no, this is pointless. This is boring. You know, you guys debate about this shit fucking 24/7. I'm not going to contribute to that.
And instead of, like, just having a debate, even if it ended in nothing, just having a debate, whatever. But it's like a wolf-type environment. There's, like, multiple people. They scream at each other.
Oh, you can't say anything out of line. Oh, and then arco-communist, right? So that, to me, that translates into brotherly love. Everyone help each other. The shit, this, that, and the other thing. You know, the hippie rhetoric that's been said since the mid-50s with the beatniks and all that, where it originated, right? That's the vibe that I get off Naughty, right? The free idea, shit like that, right? So with that, you would think that there would be barely any speech that would not be told because you're having a debate, right? Like you're supposed to be having a formal debate. So therefore, like, offensive words and offensive ways of saying things and shit like that should be tolerated, all in the name of freedom of expression to better get your point across. Now, if your point is ignorant, or if your point is ill-informed or misinformed or whatever the fuck, then that's what it'll be. But at least you can put it out there. But no, these people are far more oppressive than fucking Luke Dog or anybody else, right?
Yeah, but Luke Dog is pretty terrible, I will say that. Like, I don't have anything personal against Luke Dog or whatever, but when you post a link out in open and someone joins, they're not trolling, they're just contributing to your show, talking to people they know, blocking them, showing their face, muting them, it's just
I hate that. Fuck yeah. That's so awful.
Oh, someone else joined, I guess. Hi, Healthy Skeptic. I wonder what this person believes in.
Hello, near-dead baby picture.
Exactly. Are you going to viciously abort that baby, Healthy Skeptic?
It's what's known as an alive abortion. It involves a dumpster and a knife.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh.
Hello. We heard you, but you're very quiet.
Hi, everybody. Hello, Healthy Skeptic.
Hello.
I'm trying to adjust.
Good talk.
You're like on the fucking 1 volume level.
Grand discussion.
How about now?
Oh, it's got a little bit better. A little better.
I just got done installing the software for the audio, and so my microphone might be a little bit messed up.
I'd recommend going into your, I don't know, it depends on what laptop you have, or if you're using a phone or whatever the fuck, I doubt it, because you just said, click your icon, go to, like, the mixer and shit like that, and you should be able to fix that problem. But if you are using special software, then just go into the settings, adjust them a bit.
No, I just downloaded the Realtek software for my computer. It's nothing special.
Interesting.
Ah.
So do you have anything you want to talk about, debate, anything, Healthy Skeptic?
I was just listening to you guys trying to figure out what the hell you guys are talking about. Who's Nadia?
Nadia Yvette Chambers is this guy. He dresses like a woman.
I'll give you a link to the latest hangout featuring him.
Exactly.
Okay. I don't know if I want to go see some guy in drag though. I mean, thanks for the offer.
Oh no, it's
Pretty cringe.
What do you do on here, Healthy Skeptic?
On YouTube or what?
Just on these hangouts.
In the
Are you like a
Hangouts,
frequent?
On the Hangouts? Oh, on the Hangouts? I don't know. Just come talk, I suppose. What do you guys do? You guys like show yourselves on cam and stuff, or what?
I'm in 9-year-old.
Watch girls dressed up in, or men dressed up in girls outfit. I don't
Oh, that
really
was funny.
do that, guys.
DCX
I guess I have a very quiet YouTube life.
Oh yeah, but I'm
Say
a
again?
9-year-old. And one time I showed my face, and this guy named Peter Gilmore, he crawled through my computer and raped me, so I can't show my face anymore.
He's also, he identifies as a tack chopper.
Oh, so yeah, so now I can fly away.
If I know the DCX lore correctly.
Exactly.
You know, I just searched on YouTube for Nadia, and I got this really beautiful girl who's talking live right now, and her name is Nadia Zaina.
No, I'll give you the link 1 second.
No,
I'm actually satisfied with just this. I'm cool.
no, you have to
I'm
see
good,
it.
I'm good.
No, you have to see it, everybody.
Here you go.
It basically just does this.
Hey, can you guys hear my dogs?
Yes,
Slightly.
you can.
Okay, good.
Makes sure some great listening, I'll tell you that.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Fox, remember
Nadia Yvette Chambers, and that's a man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that is a man, a bird, at birth, yes.
So you guys got kicked out of her channel? Yeah?
No.
We tend to regularly, but no, not in this particular hangout.
Okay, so is this your first time in this hangout?
No, we did it yesterday, I believe. I came on here yesterday or the day before, everybody.
Yeah, I discovered this hangout like 5 minutes before you joined.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this hangout's been going on for about a month now.
No, geez, that's a Nadia style right there, damn. Literally, if you want to fucking be bored all day, 24/7, subscribe to that channel, and you're set. You are fucking set.
And the thing is about Nadia, his guests, they have different viewpoints, and
Vaughn and Iron are decent. I'll give you that much, though.
yeah, but they're not terribly dreadful. Most of them aren't. But then when he talks, it's like fucking. It's probably the most boring thing you could ever hear in your entire life.
The male patriarchy articulates their points in a way that is ultra biased towards men and degrading towards women, and I think that's like 100 times more clarity out of what I'm saying than you will hear from him.
Exactly. But he uses very big words, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, it takes him like 5 minutes to load them though.
It's like a 90s computer. If you give information, it will tell you. But if you don't, it's just going to keep loading and loading and loading.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I got from that was she uses big words and she doesn't usually make sense. And
Yeah.
but what does she talk about? What's her topic?
It's a man.
Yeah, so what's his topic? Like, what is he into? Like,
It's the great debater community.
An anarcho
controversies or something.
He likes defending. He's a communist who likes defending Stalin, basically.
Yeah.
I figured. Well, this is more like a conspiracy channel. You can come talk about conspiracies.
Maybe that's if you're listening to it. Maybe that's the topic now, but it tends to be about the oppressive male patriarchy. That tends to be or religion.
Sorry, I was referring to this particular channel.
Oh, okay, I apologize. Yeah, no, I don't know the general topic of this particular channel.
Actually, you could talk about just about anything, but generally speaking, it's usually conspiracy focused.
Like Alex Jones.
Yeah, just like Alex Jones, we even have our own products we sell to you.
Oh, good. I want some Super DCX Vitality.
We'll sell you some colloidal silver.
Oh, thank you. I need it.
He's a shitty con man, but he gained some legitimacy due to his reporters. I'll give him that.
Who, Alex Jones?
Yes, he just ran. You were saying?
I'm not going to sit here and take it anymore.
Been saying that since, what, 95? I'm done. I'm done with the oppressive government. I think he's done every other fucking day.
Did you see that video I linked you, which is just basically proving his...
Oh yeah, I
fucking
watched it.
content?
Yeah, I saw it. That was from 2010. I was gonna watch a few more of them, but yeah, I'll watch them later.
Alex Jones is the richest man on the conspiracy side. I mean, he's worth like
He's a good con man. Oh well,
300 million or something.
Well, he may know people. I can't say he's a good con man because like
He is a con man.
from him, but he is. Yeah. He surrounds himself with decent people. I think that's where his legitimacy comes from.
I gave up on him long time ago.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to him due to him capturing well, not him. Most of these reporters capturing decent footage of riots and shit like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
his reporters?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty decent.
Did he catch anything from the Orlando stuff or what?
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I'm certain he reported on it. If there's any live footage there, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
DCX, you know?
Yeah, I was watching his show the other day. He said it was multiple people. And it was just basically all fake and staged by the government at the end of it.
Of course it was. Well, it's every national tragedy. But it's not no, it's not the media trying to create a bias. No, nothing of that nature. Nope, it's not. No, it's the fucking bigwigs and all that. They won't. Nope, not the Jews. No Jewish conspiracy here. Nope. I would subscribe to that conspiracy theory far quicker than I would to the fucking Alex Jones. I don't know. Maybe it's just in the way that he phrases it, but the way he acts just comes across as being ridiculous.
He's not gonna sit here and take it anymore.
Of course. He never has. Not once.
Oh, that guy's a good laugh, though. I will give him that. Even though it's probably ordered multiple deaths of people and is fucking secretly evil, he is a good con man, and he is funny, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's good at selling it, and he had some legitimacy because he has a decent budget. So he can surround himself with the lights, with the stage, with the sound, with the with the speakers, everything, and everything. His equipment is decent equipment. That's the thing, and he surrounds himself with people who come across as being decent people. Not if they are, or if they aren't, I have no idea, but they come across like it. That's him himself. It was not like if you saw him ranting in front of a camera, which I have. He's filmed himself just in front of a camera. It takes me all the legitimacy.
It was so fucking boring, but now that he has like a proper show.
Yeah, it had some legitimacy to it. From the average viewer, but if you actually, watch him and listen to him, to me it comes across as crazy.
Right. And like some I do believe are possibly staged and hoaxes.
Oh yeah.
But when every single tragedy, shooting, death.
Oh yep. Every time he does shit like that, I just comment, nice clickbait, bro. Good lord. Yeah. I mean, you can't say everyone is a false flag to expect to retain legitimacy, because they're not all. If I could make the conscious decision to go out and fucking go to a fucking big building 5 minutes from here. Or fuck, I could give me fucking a week and I'll learn where most of the gay people in this town go. I can go and shoot it up and I'll probably fucking kill a decent amount of people and it'll be fucking reported all over the news and I'll get publicity from it. And I'll probably either go to jail or die while doing it. That's not a government orchestrated attack, and it's just something that the media pays attention to because they can get a profit off it, right? I think.
Exactly. It just doesn't have to be government involved. It's just you're a psychopath that killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, and if that is true, then that the media then I have to believe that the media has been doing that since the 30s, and every fucking thing that's gotten any amount of media attention was originated by the government, which to me seems preposterous.
And I'm not sure if you heard it, but one thing to question his validity, I can't fucking talk, to question him, did you hear, almost everyone that calls out the government, whether it be government officials, the president, senators, governors, all this, they have a high chance of dying. You've seen that before, right?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of a few stories, yeah. Like a guy's brakes go out, a guy's house gets, shit like that.
Yeah. A guy gets, Andrew Breitbart, for example, just mysteriously went dead the day he called out Obama. But how come this guy, who does far worse than they ever do,
that's true.
doesn't die?
Yeah, I mean, like, how hard would it be? Fucking just send, just fucking. And I mean, think about it like this: you could easily fucking construe a story. Just some guy who thinks Alex Jones is bullshit and working against the people and misleading people, or thinks he's an antichrist, some fucking religious, fucking obsessed guy. You could easily work out a story there.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt, though. It probably would be very suspicious if he went dead. They probably waited too long. If he isn't part of the government, if he isn't a con man or whatever, I'm sure they just waited too long, and everything now would be so fishy.
Yeah.
Isn't Alex Jones's company InfoWars owned by the Time Warner Corporation, the same people that own CNN?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, that's just pretty much a giveaway that he's also working for the man.
He probably is. That's just giving him the benefit of the doubt again.
DCX attack choppers are noble people.
Matt Drudge is pretty good.
Well, yeah, I like him. The dude with the beard, yeah.
Yeah, his website's pretty good.
I like the other guy, the younger one. What's his name? I'm subbed to him. Shit.
The InfoWars reporter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think yes, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. I'm subbed to him too.
They come across way more genuine than Alex does.
Exactly. They seem like real people you can identify with, not some crazy old Texan saying the government is knocking on his door, killing everyone.
And a big thing that I've seen is, though, I don't see Paul Joseph Watson post fucking conspiracy theory videos every 5 minutes on his personal channel, right?
Right. He just criticizes feminism. He criticizes some of the corruption in the government. He doesn't say every tragedy or death is the government's fault.
It's the same thing with Sean doing the pay-per-view thing, right? It'll get him views. It's the exact same thing.
Any thoughts on that, the baby guy? I guess not.
Sorry about that. I'm kind of in the middle of something here in real life. Did I miss something?
Oh no, it's nothing. Do you know when the fee person will come back?
The FE person, she's or he or she, whoever it is right now, I don't know. But that's the moderator. He or she is impartial to whatever's going on, so probably will not hear from that person.
Well, they spoke last time we were here quite a bit. Like, not as much as everybody else, but still they spoke. Like, and we said earlier, hey, are you here? And they didn't respond.
Okay. Well, sometimes if he chimes in, but most often just remains a silent party.
The chat says he dresses like a baby. High flat Earth debates. He done one last night, by the way, and Sandy Hook was a hoax.
Oh, hey, political. What's going on, Billy? Hey, Hooch. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat at all. Just doing something here in real life. One of my hard disks kind of crashed, and I'm trying to repair it.
Yeah, okay.
Great talk. Dead air's always the best for DCX.
Oh yeah, it's so exciting.
Do you just want to leave it like this and not talk?
Sure.
Trump speech today, Mr. Some Post Because?
It was pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it was pretty decent. I liked it. I didn't like all the LGBT pandering, but I get why he did it.
Yeah, he needs votes because he's doing very bad with blacks and Mexicans, basically.
Actually, I heard he's doing the best out of any Republican since the 1960s.
Well, yeah, he is doing the best, but he's still not doing good enough to win, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. But I honestly thought, and I genuinely thought that there was no way that Hillary was going to have a chance since she was being investigated, right? But apparently I was wrong. Like, I just don't get
from
that.
the get-go that she was going to be the one to win. Did you see the, someone has an echo. I think it's gone. So did you see that the Russian hackers, on one of their things they got from the DNC, it just basically said that Hillary is going to be the nominee from the get-go. Did you see that?
No, I heard about Russian hackers, but I didn't hear anything more than that for some reason.
Yeah, so basically, it wasn't reported as it's big news, but seeing the media is mostly liberal, stuff like that won't go reported. Basically, some Russian government hackers got into the DNC, stole files on Donald Trump and the Democratic Party, and it's just basically everything Donald Trump's ever said. And Hillary Clinton, they said she was going to be the nominee from the get-go, basically.
Oh, there you go. I guess that gives Luke Dog some legitimacy, eh?
Exactly.
Oh, fucking one nation under Luke.
Yeah. Anything to toot his horn.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's just fucking, you can't really say that adds any legitimacy to him. It's just random observation.
Right, yeah.
And it's just anti-government bullshit, It could be 100% fine, and he could still say
We all know the government's corrupt. It's like
yeah, it's not like big. It's fucking revolutionary if you said this in the fucking 40s, but no.
I called this worldwide.
No, worldwide. No PG, no BS. Fucking anything goes. I'll censor you if I disagree.
Exactly. You not even disagree. Just I don't like your voice.
If I don't like you, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like you come in there, you don't say anything. You just want to have they have the option to speak. And then you got TNA over there, and he's like, I agree, you probably shouldn't do that, but you know what? I don't want to kill my high.
Yeah.
I don't mind TNA. Like,
Yeah,
he's not a friend of mine, but I don't mind him.
I wish he would stop sucking up to Luke Dog, but it's still an alright guy.
Yeah, way better than Luke in comparison.
Oh yeah, Luke Dog offers absolutely nothing to the. We have more fun when he's gone than when he's in there.
Yeah, that's very true. And also, I want to point out about TNA though, like he actually watches WWE before criticizing it, right?
Exactly, Luke Dog, he hates.
Like I don't really criticize TNA. I just say it's shitty and it's probably going to go out of business soon because I've heard reports saying that. But I don't really criticize the product.
Right.
I've just heard that it's really shitty and that yeah.
I hate WWE Worldwide, but I quote all the wrestlers from WWE World.
Oh yeah, exactly. Fucking, and I explained to him that the creative team, like, if Paul Scott came out there tomorrow and started talking like Razor Ramon, you wouldn't like him unless the creative team booked him a certain way. So while yes, the movie may have originated the character, they did invent Razor Ramon because they invented his career and how they were gonna book him, right? So yeah, but he was like, no, it was the movies. Like what? Like, but he makes so much sense.
Luke Dog's special intelligence. He knows.
Yeah. Just a
Luke Dog says, DCX, your laughter sounds familiar.
I'm sorry, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you can continue.
Did you hear him? End of his show last night. You said you were going to join, but maybe you didn't. I don't know. But did you fucking hear him? He was like, you sound awfully familiar and similar to East Coast Bro and DCX. You pretended to be a friend and now you're an enemy. And, you're smart because you're not just one troll. You're all the trolls, right? The only reason he thinks that, and this is something about him, though. He claims everybody's media biased, right? I guess I'm guilty to a certain extent of saying that too. But when he says that, and then he said the only reason he thinks East Coast Bro is a troll is because Will said he was a troll. That's it, right? East Coast Bro, he does do some trollish things, but they're not obviously trollish, and he does them so rare that it's hard to label, But because Will, at least likes being on his show said it, he's gonna agree.
Yeah, that guy's just fucking retarded. If he's not trolling, he's either drunk off his mind or just fucking retard.
Yeah, so wait, did Luke just say something like that?
Oh no, what do you mean?
Like,
no.
did...
I mean, I was talking about the guy in the chat called Lapala338.
Oh,
He
okay.
just said, "Look, DCX, your laughter sounds familiar." But no, whoever you are, I haven't been in here before.
But, yeah, Luke, I don't know. I don't mind him when he's sober. I can say that. I really don't mind him when he's sober, but when he's drunk, it's just unbearable.
And then he does all these weird things, sending nudes to trolls, having naked
Yeah, he
ladies.
did do that. Like, why would you... What the fuck, right? Like, get the girl to go on... excuse me. On camera, first off, get her to speak, get her to say things, and I understand people could use voice changes, but it's a good start, right? Then get her on camera, then talk a little bit, you know, fucking do that shit, and then you're set. But don't just fucking send nudes to anyone.
And did you see the fucking 50-year-old old fucking...
No, I didn't see that, actually.
Old lady fucking doing
about it.
push-ups and cartwheels, still fucking obeying.
TNA tried defending that, by the way.
Oh, that's so fucking disgusting.
Yeah. It's horrible.
A fucking 50-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking... just like, how could Luke enjoy that sort of thing? Right? But he's the same person who fucking encouraged Melanie to strip, and what's the other thing that he did? That really old girl. That really old girl, he was into her.
Oh yeah, I forgot her name, but remember he tried getting Trap Queen.
That's a nut. Yeah. You know, and he also tried hitting on a 13-year-old too, from what I've heard.
Just
a very young girl, maybe not 13, I don't know, but really young, 15 at most.
What a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. And he's defended that before. Like, not often, but he's defended it. TNA was like, they were talking about, like, something referencing pedophilia, like, not outright pedophilia, because you can't carry a serious conversation, but, something referencing about it. And he was like, well, Mary was only 13, and if they can have their period, she'll like that. And then TNA was just like, no, man, I don't think so. And that was the end of their conversation. You know, not a serious debate of if your friend is a pedophile. Nope.
Like, how can someone... Like, let's just say that he actually is Christian, whatever. I don't care what your religious views are. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. But he acts like the opposite of what you expect a Christian to act like. He likes rap music. Is high. He gets fucking young girls to strip. It's like the exact opposite.
But his excuse is, well, where do you think I'm going, right? Or where do you think that I think I'm going, or something like that, right? Like, that doesn't excuse you. If you're going to preach the word of the Bible and the word of the Lord, which specifically preaches against those things, then don't do those things, because it totally devalues your claim. That's like saying fucking go and drink a certain thing. I drank it, I hated it, you should drink it.
Right. And I think I heard him telling you gotta drink whatever he's drinking and all these weird things.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
It's just terrible.
Yeah. And I don't like Angry Mark, but he is really fucking negative to the guy.
Oh yeah. Wait, who to who?
Oh, Luke is very negative towards Angry Mark.
Oh yeah. Angry Mark is like not very intelligent or whatever, but he seems like a nice guy.
He seems harmless. I don't like talking to him, but yeah, no, he seems like I don't try and directly be mean to the guy. I'm not gonna say you're an idiot, you're fat, you're this, that, and the other thing like Luke does. He just and then he lets the room do it too. It's just
right, but Angry Mark is way better than that fucking 13-year-old kid or whatever he is.
Oh yeah.
Well, Sean.
Oh, Sean, I fucking hate that.
Why is a 14-year? How old is he? It doesn't matter.
He sounds 11. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
And you hear he tries sounding older though, right? Like he doesn't. Yeah. It's clearly not his real voice. He's like, "Hey guys," that type of thing. Like trying to sound really fucking deep voiced and shit.
no matter how old he is, judging by the sound of his voice, it's not 18, so he should not be on a Luke Dog show. A guy who's fucking in his 30s. This kid's parents are probably asleep, while their son is fucking seeing a guy drink,
Hey
smoke,
there, big red
drunk.
bubble gum. I'll show you a good time.
Old ladies dripping.
Oh,
It's just it's not good parenting.
He actually told the Muslim guy in there, but did you see the Muslim guy with the picture of the little girl? It was pretty strange, but he was like, so what are you, Chinese or Japanese? He quoted Hank Hill, which was funny as fuck, but other than that, Yellow John's always an old.
King of the Hill is pretty good. I would say it's better than most cartoons.
Oh yeah, King of the Hill is decent. American Dad's decent. Family Guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer American Dad over Family Guy, though.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched American Dad in like years.
Yeah. Like, I don't always agree with the positions of Seth MacFarlane, and I'm assuming the producers of the show, but I do think the comedy is pretty spot on, and I do like the storylines, and the characters aren't horrible either.
Oh yeah, I liked Family Guy, season 1 to about season 7. After that, it was just pretty bad in my opinion.
Yeah, I can't really watch The Simpsons anymore. I don't know why. It just seems...
Oh no, yeah.
It just seems like repetitious at this point. Like you've seen it once, you've seen it, all of it.
They were best in the middle. Like most shows are either very good in the beginning or very good in the end. They weren't that good in the beginning, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're pretty terrible in the beginning.
Not good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible. Well, not terrible now, but they're not very good now. Just like it used to be 7, 10, 11 years ago. That was when it was the best, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, they started in '89, actually.
Yeah, it was a really long time ago.
Yeah, just as like some 5-minute nothing show, and then they actually got their own thing, and it became a franchise. But now it's like a SpongeBob type thing, right? Like it draws in so much money that it cannot be stopped. So it gets more repetitious and more repetition. I can't say that's terrible, because if you're a fucking all-route fan of The Simpsons, it gives you something to watch, right? Like that's been my opinion on like games, shit like that. Like the more the better. But still, like there comes a point to where, to me, somebody who's been watching for quite a long time is just gonna lose interest.
Yeah, like they should have ended it about 5-10 years ago.
Yeah.
There's no point of almost 30 seasons.
Oh, fucking A, yeah. I mean, like, what stories do they have left to tell? Oh, they did the fucking crossover with Family Guy, and that was just all Family Guy humor, though. That's
exactly.
Like, there wasn't anything from The Simpsons in that crossed over besides the faces and the names, right?
Right, it was just the mixed animation and Seth MacFarlane writing, basically.
Yeah, that's all it was. Like, they have nothing new to contribute from what I've seen. Like, what story haven't they told? What subject haven't they tackled? What line haven't they crossed at this point, right?
Exactly. Like I said, they should just end it now while they still have a little bit of respect left.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see them get so bad where it's just embarrassing.
Where it just turns everyone off, and then, it just fucking gets canceled eventually, which will...
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle Bruschetto's a legend, though.
Kyle Bruschetto is your honey muffin glue.
Yeah, I don't even fucking remember making that account, though. Oh, God.
Like, I've never heard that before. How did you get that certain thing?
I don't even remember making it, in all honesty. I just grabbed a random account one day. I don't even know the password to it right now, but I just got a random account that I just remembered, like, oh, I could use that to get in, because I think it was on the Loop Dog show and I got kicked or something. So I was like, okay, I'll use that account. And I just came in and, like, yeah, I didn't even know the name was that. But yeah, that's probably trolling Kyle or something, or maybe trolling Luke with the voice changer.
Alright.
Yeah, I did that to Nadia a few times, but I just get immediately kicked, and there's no really relax.
Yeah, there's no fun in, like, the Luke Dog and Nadia hangouts.
Yeah, Luke Dog used to be, like, what he says he is. Like, and I liked that part of it because, like, I don't like him, and I don't like really how he does things. I don't like his opinions. I mean, I don't inherently dislike his opinions, but like, you know, I don't like his completely anti-government, anti-WWE opinions for the sake of being anti those things, right? But like, I did like the fact that he got porn bombed one time, and TNA agreed with me, and this is on record, I think. He got porn bombed, and he just let it happen. You know, because and I think that's retarded, but like, I can still respect him because he stood by, you know, what he says he is. No PG, no BS. So if you want to come in here and say whatever the fuck, do whatever the fuck, then by all means, I like that. But if he, you know, he's just. But and then did you hear this part? This is a total contradiction from him, and you know, those are so few and far between. I was in there, right, and he was like, the numbers and the views don't matter. This is the Luke Dog show. Whether I have one viewer and one, he basically just copying my old phrase. Anyway, And then later on, he was like, "Oh well, I don't do that anymore. I need to. I don't like when I was questioning, saying like, well, I don't aren't you no PG no BS anymore." He was like, "Oh well, that was when I didn't have subs. That was when I didn't have views, stuff like that." You know, so it's just ridiculous. He's total hypocrite.
Like, he makes new channels all the time, so it's definitely not without reason.
Yeah, and that's another thing though. I told him that I was like, well, listen, like, cause he was talking about fucking being. I was like, hey, you probably don't want to like show that. It was like some girl's ass or something. Cause like, okay, if you want to get Luke porn bombed, whatever. And he was like, oh, I don't care. I can just make a new channel. I'm like, well, motherfucker, if you're gonna say that, why are you worried about the subscribers and views you get on this channel, right? Cause he gets next to nothing and he gets no comments basically. They're not calling him a drunk. We're having an argument in the chat.
Yeah, that's the problem with live shows. What they should do is all the comments you got in your live feed should go in there, but he doesn't even know how to turn it on.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. It's just like, I do like the fact that you can comment on the video as it's going now. They used to not be able to. Like, it was either comment on the stream or nothing, but now you can, so that's good. But, yeah, he doesn't even know how to turn it on. I've tried telling him, and I think you've tried telling him, and he's just like, oh, I don't do it that way. I go to Google, and I've never done one, but the way that you showed me, it takes 2 seconds to set up, right?
Exactly. It just changed. It was a little harder the last time I tried, but once you know what you're doing, it's fairly simple.
Yeah, but not for Luke Dog, apparently. No.
Well, the guy's fucking high off his mind. Like, he was probably, like, just in the past couple of years, lost so many fucking brain cells.
Yeah, and I mean, but he said, you know, like, I don't get the way that he lives. You know, he drinks, he smokes, he does this, that, and the other thing, and but he doesn't. Like, there's not, like, what do you get out of that? I've never understood, like, the point of that lifestyle. Like, if the effects of it eventually become, like, next to nothing and you just have to consume more and more to get the same effect, like he clearly has to because he drinks fucking fish out of the water, right? So, I just don't see the point because it's just, you're just going to kill yourself eventually off of it, right?
Exactly.
Why handle so much?
I actually fear for him. Like, sometimes he just goes off air. I'm like, not off air, but like, he just doesn't talk, so I assume he's dead or something.
Alright, Luke's dead, boys. Good show.
Like, I don't mind having 1, maybe 2 beers a show, just having a good time, but he drinks like 15 cans.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, a DCX, a 9-year-old. I mean, hey, you know.
Well, I'm too young, but
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to lighten up, though. Yeah, no, I agree, but I mean, getting fucking pass out drunk, which he does. Like, I don't think there's a show where he doesn't. Have you seen him in the show where he didn't at least sound and look like he was about to pass out? Like, I've never seen him in the show sober, nor have I ever seen him in the show where it was possible for him to go and sit down and watch TV and chill out for a few hours. Every single time he ends a show, at least to me, it looks like he's gonna pass out, and even talks like he's gonna pass out. Hello? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can hear me, right?
Yes. I'm sorry, my headphones from dead or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Here, let me check to make sure Luke's not doing one right now. Probably
No,
not.
I just checked. He's not doing anything.
Ah, fuck. Well, he's probably not going to do one tonight. Then he very rarely starts on the slate.
And like only yesterday, he said I'm gonna do them all week.
Oh, that's true. He's probably busy fucking raping a 90-year-old.
That or he's like dead or has like
Yeah.
the worst hangover imaginable.
Yeah, and he said that like we're back this summer. Oh, watch him be dead. That'd be alright. The summer rejuvenates you. Next day. That's pretty awful. But you know, he said like he's gonna start doing them again. And, you know, like it's for the summer rejuvenates and shit like that, and nowhere to be seen the next day. All right, then we're doing them worldwide every night. All right.
Yeah.
Cause that's how that works.
I'm not gonna be surprised if it's like I see on the local news station, YouTuber named Luke Dog had over 100 subscribers on YouTube, found dead.
Of the franchise, the fucking what does he call it? The enterprise. There we go.
Yeah. Popular YouTuber known as Luke Dog, good
King of
anti-government
YouTube.
conspiracy theorist, often drunk, was found dead today. He reportedly drank 45 cans of beer, smoked 50 pounds of dope last night. So,
So kids, fuck the drugs.
And I don't understand that. Like, whenever you ask him a question, he just has to say, fuck that. Whatever you ask him.
Yeah, it's in that weird, like, fuck, like if I say, oh, so what do you think about DCX? He's a 9-year-old with cancer. Fuck the DCX. like, what? Just answer the question. The fuck?
Like, you can just logically say, well, sure,
I don't like him. He's a troll. There you go. Or, yeah, he's a cool guy. Whatever your actual opinion is, answer it with that, right?
And not just start cursing for no reason. Oh,
fuck
God.
the DCX. Fuck his 9-year-old cancer ass. Some shit like that. He actually kind of reminds me of Peter Gilmore with that, right?
Yeah.
He's just like with Peter answers get cancer and die, Luke Dog answers fuck the whatever the fuck we're talking about.
Have you noticed, like, all your stereotypical, terrible, bottom of the barrel, just scummy people you hear about growing up? You don't see them anywhere except this community in the white community.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It's yeah. I mean, but none of them are like horrible, you know. But I mean, a majority, like fucking Luke's terrible. Dark Horse, a lot of it. Some of them.
Peter's terrible.
I mean, Dark Horse fucking compared to them is fucking on the mountain, you know, compared to them. But you know, yeah. No, Peter's terrible. Luke's better than Peter though, right?
Luke. Oh yeah, Luke's definitely better than Peter. Peter, I guess you can have a more intelligent conversation with. Remember, we actually did have one.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, we tried to have something for the,
Yeah,
you know, and he tried giving an answer, but you know.
So at least we had a conversation without him being drunk off his mind. So I'll give him that. But generally, Peter is worse than Luke Dog.
Yeah, that's true. But with Peter, like, I mean, and the thing about him though, he's just really, really, really illogical. Like, you're like, oh, what do you think? Like, why do the ratings matter? Like this, I remember this. This is so fucking strange. We brought up, or maybe it was just you, but I mean, I brought this up too before. But somebody brought up something on the lines of, well, why do you care about the ratings, right? Like, they don't affect your personal view, approval or disapproval of the on-screen product. The ratings affect nothing other than the financial status of the company, roughly, right? And then his response was, the WWE recently did their lowest rating since '95. What is right? What is that? Did my fucking point just go over your head? Like, what? It's not the point.
All these people, like, will not maybe... I can't describe all of them this way, but most of these people are like idiots with they just don't understand when you give them something.
Yeah, Righty's good, Kyle's good, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, if you give someone like Righty your opinion, he can either say counter it or just agree or not have an opinion on it.
And even give you reasons why you're correct or incorrect, or at least he thinks you're incorrect, right?
You put it through one ear, it goes out through your fucking nose. These people are so fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, and at least when Righty fucking is making the point of the ratings suck, and he may just do that because WJ does that, I don't know. But when he does that, at least it's in the context of, look at the fucking ratings, Vince. The show's doing terrible. Look at the on-screen product, and like he shows the correlation between the on-screen product doing bad and the ratings doing bad. Granted, I don't think that backs up the argument of, you know, the ratings are doing bad, so therefore I dislike the product. But, you know, that's not his argument. He's just showing how bad the company is.
As far as Luke Dog's concerned, he doesn't even watch it. It could be the best since '99.
I've asked him that, and his response was nope. I would still watch TNA. I asked him something along the lines of that once. I was like, well, what if they were putting on the greatest product ever? Rock came back, Hogan came back, Austin came back, and they had the next to those guys. I don't know what the fuck, something like that. And his response was, I would still watch TNA or something along those lines. So yeah, he's incredibly biased.
Who's the top? Bobby Lashley, I think, is the top guy. How is he more entertaining than Hogan, Austin, Rock?
How is he more entertaining than Roman Reigns? I want to make that point. Right?
I don't know. I don't know at all.
Yeah, I've never really liked Lashley. Like, I didn't mind him. I didn't, like, he didn't even have that long of a stay in the WWE, so I didn't, you know, I didn't mind him, but because I didn't fucking, you know, didn't have really much of a chance to say, yeah, this guy's good or not, right? But then he just fucking, Luke, like, oh, we have Bobby Lashley, we have Drew Galloway. And then when I tried to explain to him that I liked Drew McIntyre in WWE because I liked his gimmick, the Chosen One gimmick, I thought it had potential, it was a really good heel gimmick by Vince McMahon. I liked it. And his response was, no, he's not the Chosen One anymore, he's hashtag stand up. How is that I get it, the Chosen One isn't much of a gimmick, it's just a heel nickname, shit like that, but I think it's still effective. How is hashtag stand up? What is that? How does that even begin to define a gimmick, good or bad, right?
I don't know, books, but on my computer's on 1%. So what I'll do is I'll go plug it in and I'll join back once it's a little bit more charged.
All right, sounds good. Good talking to you, man.
Okay, you too. I'll see you later.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Shit. I love dead air.